Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 13 of Hits and Picks. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Gobble, gobble, motherfuckers.
I imagine you're all probably balls deep in the turkey right now.
Oh, dude, let's just say there's probably someone listening that stuffing is going to be happening twice in that day. Eating some fucking turkey guts and then stuffing a yam later, dude. Let's go.
That sounds so gross.
It's just a great week. The holidays just put me in a great fucking mood. Anyone else?
Drunk all week.
Like, this time of year puts me in a great mood.
I don't get excited until Thanksgiving Day. When football starts on Thanksgiving Day, that's when it hits me.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because, like, I have a short week of work to where I only work 2 days, then I'm off for 5. If I'm, like, so pumped because of that, too. But I'm in a great mood.
No, I feel it, dude. I'm on record. This is my favorite time
I know,
of year.
you've said it before.
As soon as Wednesday starts, Wednesday until January 2nd, by far, is the best time of the entire year.
You know what's going to be better?
What?
Next year with the World Cup.
Yeah,
At the
dude.
same
that'll be
time.
tight.
That's going to be sick. When I actually read that, I got so excited, and I was like, why is it in November? And I guess it's because Qatar
is-
Qatar is
What? No. Shut up. No.
How it's pronounced.
Qatar?
It is not.
Go.
What do you mean that's how it's pronounced, dude? Anyways, bro, I guess it's because it's so hot during the one time of year they just wouldn't be able to have it.
Yeah.
If Melvin's wrong, he has to take a lap.
Yeah, take a big fucking lap, Big Melv.
In the next, like, how many days is it? 65, 70 days?
Damn it, he's
Until
right.
January 2nd?
Yep.
How many days you think you'll be drunk?
Damn, that's a good question. How many days
12.
did we establish there were?
I'd say probably, 65, 70
Yeah,
till
it doesn't have to
January
be right.
2nd?
Yeah.
Or no, 65, 70.
It's
What
like
am I
30 or
smoking?
40.
I
30
was so
something.
lost.
I was thinking it's the beginning of November.
65,
I was thinking in my head, I'm like, we going into February, bro?
Shout out Cloud 8.
But I mean, I'd probably say a decent amount. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like you see family that you don't normally get to see, and you'll get together random weekends just because it's in that time of the year, and everyone's like, oh, how are things? And you talk for like one weekend and get shit-faced, and then you just do it again next year.
Yeah, it's like there's always something going on this time of year, like every weekend. Like,
It's the best.
yeah.
And the only thing that would make it better might be an unpopular opinion. Give me some snow on the ground. I'm ready for it.
I love snow.
I love snow.
If it's going to be cold,
Mm-hmm.
put the snow out there.
Yeah.
Give me
Do
a
some
challenge.
donuts.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing better than literally walking outside. You can use the outside as a cooler and then just peeing and watching the snow melt.
You know what was even better when we weren't working full-time jobs? When we weren't working full-time jobs and
Put a
literally
spin
just had like
zone.
Christmas break. Like that, like 35 days would be so fun.
Oh, yeah. We wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah.
We drink a lot.
Dude,
Play a lot of NCAA.
Yeah, we do stuff like that.
why'd you say it like that?
That was
I
weird.
don't know. It felt weird coming out.
The NCAA.
We played a lot of NCAA.
NCAA.
But yeah, no, shout out everybody. I hope you're in cheerful spirits. It's the best time of the fucking year. Let's go, dude. Pumped.
So yeah. Let's just get into it. I mean, we ready to just get into it?
I'm ready. There's
I
a
mean,
lot of
another
games.
thing about me, like, it's my sports teams, I'm just very pleased with them. Well, 2 of them. I'm not that upset about the Cowboys, and Pitt I'm very pleased with. So I'm just in a great fucking mood. So,
Good.
big win for WVU. They
Dude-
stay in bowl contention.
Dude, my dad is convinced that game saved Neil Brown another year just by beating Texas.
Well, I think what if he loses to Kansas?
Well, then we're back to square one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it's a big win. I was excited to see them win, but again, it's like I don't see any future. And I'm not saying Neil Brown couldn't be the future, but how we've been the last couple years, it's like hard to get excited.
Yeah.
Truthfully, as much as I'm optimistic and I'm like, dude, we're gonna be nice. In the back of your head, you know, like you're not really gonna.
I feel like WV fans like beating Texas the most.
well, dude,
That's the only reason why I was excited, because
Yeah.
it was Texas. Other than that, whatever.
Everybody loves beating Texas just because Sam Ellinger wanted to scream on national TV that they were back.
Yeah.
he's a fucking bitch, dude. And the old coach too. What the hell is his name?
Before
Tom
Sark,
Herman.
Herman.
Tom
Yeah.
Herman's a little bitch trying to get penalties because people are chucking down the horns because you suck ass so bad. Go cry. Cry.
I don't even know. I think he's something with the Bears, actually. I think he's doing something with the Bears.
Dub Bears?
Yeah, I don't think he's a coach
Bears.
or anything, but
Oh, dude, guess what me and Brady
Yeah.
figured out?
I just saw that. What?
Trivia question. Who do you think the offensive coordinator of Ole Miss is?
Wait.
Do you know?
He knows stupid shit like that.
Yeah, he does.
Watch, Brady. This website will be so wrong, and I'll look like such an idiot here.
I really have no
Is
clue.
his last name Ely?
I think it's Rich Rod.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
Rich Rod was the head coach of a small.
Look it up, dude.
Tony, he's not the head. He's not. No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. You want to bet nice on it? Yeah.
Jeff Levy.
Fuck. What was I looking at? I showed you.
You did show me. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, look up where Rich Rod's at.
Free Rich Rod.
Why
dude.
does he know Jeff Levy?
He just Googled him.
No, but like he knew like
Yeah,
Eddie
I said
or
Ely.
something.
I said Ely. It wasn't Levy, but I knew it wasn't Rich Rod.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, he's at Louisiana
Louisiana
Monroe.
Monroe.
Duh. Everybody knew that, bro. You fucking idiots. Wow, I do feel like an asshole because literally on the website I was
But-
on,
Yeah, you
it's-
looked it up.
it said Rich Rodriguez, and I just couldn't believe it.
Fake news.
Anyways, the reason why I even went back to that, dude, bring Rich Rod home.
I saw you say that the other day.
Not even kidding. Bring Rich Rod home. And I feel like as much as people hated him when he went out, people lie, bro. They would do anything
Oh,
to
they'd
get
be
him back.
pumped.
He turned the whole program
Yeah.
around, bro. Bring Rich Rod back. That's all I gotta say.
I don't.
Saban's
I don't
coming
hate it.
home.
Yeah.
To coach Fairmont State.
Yeah.
The coach Fairmont
He'll coach
State.
Central.
Anything on WVU?
I mean, I can't get excited anymore. I was not amped up for that Texas game like I should have been.
But horns down.
But horns down, yeah.
Oh, I was chucking him. Don't get me wrong. I'd be like,
Pitt to the motherfucking moon, baby. ACC championship bound. Pitt's going. I'm fucking going. This is like a goddamn national championship because we'll never actually win a national championship. So if we can win this in football, it's like, what a year. You know what I'm saying?
oh, dude,
Like I said, I'm just excited.
I'm so excited for you. I can't wait. I hope they win, and then I hope they win their bowl game. Because we're gonna come rolling into Pittsburgh in the beginning of next year, and all of this is just gonna disappear. So just enjoy it now. Because listen, the Mounties, the Hoopies are right around the corner, bro.
I'm not even gonna say anything because it's very possible. Losing Kenny is like it's
Dude,
gonna suck.
how bad does
Still
it
got Addison.
Yeah, true.
How bad does it suck to lose Kenny, and then Kenny 2.0 is just gonna walk in and sling it all over
Daggy
you,
just
bro?
starts slinging all over.
Daggy
him.
dog. No, I'm just kidding. I'm excited for you. Who are they gonna play? Is it still between?
It's. I think
Wake
there's a-
Forest. Wake Forest needs to win, but Clemson can still get in.
Clemson needs to win. Wake Forest lose. What's with NC State though? I think there's a way they can get in too. See if you can find.
I was
that.
looking this up.
Is that the Coastal?
Yes.
NC State has one less game than everybody else. It's weird.
I'm gonna bet solely against Pitt just because Ty's going.
That's fucked.
I think like they'll lose just because you're going.
You're such
You,
a
you still
dick.
think I'm bad luck?
Yeah, I mean I want them to win, and I hate wanting Pitt to win, but you're going, so they're gonna lose.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to figure it out that way.
I just don't get why NC State is missing a game. I dove deep into this. They're missing a game.
Wait, it says they're 8-3.
Yeah, I know, but look at the conference. It's like they didn't play enough conference games.
Oh, okay.
It's weird.
I don't.
That may not be. They may have a conference game this week.
Yeah, but
But everybody
Wake Forest
does.
plays Boston College, and I'm not sure who Clemson plays.
Yeah, everybody still has a conference game. So that dude, I was so confused laying in bed. I was looking at this.
So Wake and NC State have played the same amount of conference games.
Yeah,
So
Or-
is there
or
2 weeks left in the season?
one.
oh shit.
Or
You're-
wait, there might be 2 weeks. Some teams might play again in 2
They
weeks.
still play.
They play Friday.
NC State plays UNC. and that's it.
Oh, there's probably another bye week that they're not. So look at Clemson. Look at Clemson's schedule.
Fucking
They
deep
play
dive.
South Carolina.
Rivalry week.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, so maybe though this week, maybe there's some ACC teams that aren't playing ACC teams.
Well, didn't it
That
just
would
show
make
that Wake
sense.
Forest is
Yeah.
up a game on them?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. You fucker. Wait, what'd you say,
Yeah.
Ty? Sorry.
It's okay. They're 6-0. No,
Yeah,
they're
'cause
game
Florida-
back too.
Because
so that
Florida
makes
State,
sense.
Florida State, we're thinking way too much in this. Florida State plays Miami. Louisville has played all their conference games. NC State and Wake Forest both play ACC opponents. Clemson does not. So
But what does NC State need? Both of them to lose?
NC State would need both Clemson and Wake Forest to lose. But I still don't think they get in because Wake Forest beat them, and then it comes down to Wake Forest Clemson anyway.
I thought there was a way. Maybe.
Why don't you Google it? That helps.
Trying to use
But
logic.
anyways, I'll say this. I'd like to play Wake Forest the most just because, I'll be honest, I'm a little scared of Clemson right now. Last month, they have been playing very, very well. I think they're putting up like 40-some points a game. They're not all the way back. I can't say that, but they're looking like Clemson again. And it would be tough to beat them twice in a year, I think.
You have to be a little nervous though too on the other spectrum because you have Sam Hartman, who's an absolute smoke show of a guy.
He is a
he's
smoke
too
show.
good looking
He's
to be a
very good looking.
quarterback. And when there's a quarterback that's good and he looks like that when he shouldn't, it should worry you.
You know what I love? You ever see Kenny P on the sidelines? He's got the long hair. He'll just like put his head down, and all of a sudden he'll go, and it'll just flip backwards.
That's
I bet
sexy.
the ladies love it.
I love it.
So I was wrong on Clemson. NC State goes to the ACC championship with a Wake Forest loss to BC. Clemson only goes if NC State and Wake Forest both lose and they beat South Carolina.
Oh, okay. But
So wait, question. Kenneth Walker, he went to Wake Forest last year, right?
yes,
So they could have been sick.
they could have been really good. Yeah,
So why do you leave?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Because obviously, like, he knew they were like,
I think he was. I'm not
Pretty
kidding. I think
good.
he was a backup. He's only a sophomore, so he probably.
oh,
Yeah, might have
is
been
he?
a backup?
Mhm.
Oh, I
He might
just
have been a
figured he was like a
backup.
senior.
But no, I think the best atmosphere, I think for sure, would be if Clemson made it. Because I mean, there's a shit ton of Clemson fans. It being in Charlotte, they would pack that freaking place.
But Wake Forest is also in North Carolina. So that
Yeah.
statewide. I mean, listen, I get what you're saying. I agree. Clemson would probably be crazy, but I also think this is just as exciting for Wake Forest fans too.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So, like,
um,
Two teams. I don't. Regardless, it'll be lit. But I feel like if I was a Pitt fan, I'd want to play Wake Forest and beat them because you already beat Clemson.
That over
Yeah.
might be 90 points, and I will 100% will take the over on it.
what Wake and Pitt?
Wake and Pitt.
Yeah.
I feel like for the atmosphere, I'd rather play like Wake or NC State because they don't make those games. So that'll be more exciting for their fans. Clemson fans probably don't really want to go.
No, but it's,
I'm sure they
it's
still
still
wanna go
it's
win the
still an ACC
conference.
championship game if they can get.
Yeah, but they're
into
not
it.
going to be as amped up as usual.
No, but that sends them still to a New Year's Six Bowl if they
Yeah.
win.
Okay,
Which
but
would
I'm
still be a
saying
decent
Wake
year.
fans and NC State fans will be way more amped up.
I disagree.
I kind of do too, just because like Clemson's just as I don't know.
You're
just
telling
'cause
me
it's
you're telling me the
Clemson.
football fans of Wake Forest are more passionate than football fans of Clemson?
This year,
this
yes.
year for the ACC
They could
championship,
be.
yeah.
I see where they're coming from
because
too.
it might be the one time in the next 15 years that they get to play in this game. For Clemson fans, it's just another Saturday.
You don't
I'll
always
agree
have
to
a
that,
hot ass
but
quarterback named
I'm
Sam
just,
Hartman.
I don't know.
He's hot. Yeah, they have a hot quarterback. I don't know what you want us to do. I don't understand what we're supposed to do. Make him ugly?
But no, I think you might be right. I'm kind of curious to see like how many Pitt fans will be there.
A lot. I would say
You think a lot?
I think more Pitt fans will go than you think. And I hope so for your sake. I think
Mhm.
it'll make it more exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Because again, it's the Wake Forest argument. This might not happen again for another 10
Mhm.
years. So, I mean, that's why, shout out my parents, that's why we went to the Final Four in 2010.
Yeah.
Because my mom and dad were like, we don't know if we'll ever see this
see this
again
ag-
while we're alive.
Well, that's what I told. Like, I was kind of kidding. I didn't think they'd actually be serious. Like, I told my dad Saturday night. I called him. I was like, "We should go." I was like, "If tickets are cheap and the place to stay is cheap, like we should go." He's always like, "Oh, we'll talk to mom." Blah blah blah. I talked to my mom. She was like, "Yeah, like I think that'd be fun." So, because we've never done anything like that before, where we travel like somewhere kind of far away to go watch a game. And I looked at tickets. Tickets were only $30. We haven't bought our tickets yet, but my dad's got free rooms at a Marriott.
you will
so-
you will have an insane amount of fun.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Like I'm jealous of you, but I'm more excited for you
Yeah.
because like you'll be fucking the day of the game. You'll wake up just ready to just crush some brews,
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to watch the game
Early.
early.
You know what? It's an 8:00 game.
Is it?
Even better.
Yeah.
The ACC championship's always at night.
Yeah, 8:00 game.
Put in a shift, old boy.
I'll probably put in a long shift and then if they win, I'll be out after, no doubt about
I'll
it.
wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the rain against Mush on that Saturday night.
Jordan
Ty's
Addison
been
over.
drinking all night.
It depends if he's getting on my nerves about Duke or not. But
And from what I've heard from multiple sources, Charlotte is one of the sickest cities on the East Coast.
really,
From what I hear, it's clean. There's things to do. Like it's a younger nightlife, and it's the number one West Virginia alumni city. But that's
is it really?
neither here nor there.
I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm pretty pumped up about that. That's all I got to say. Melvin, you're going to playoffs, baby. You're going to playoffs.
It's looking more clear. Ohio State needs to beat Michigan. Cincinnati needs to
lose the old Uncle Dana.
technically Cincinnati doesn't need to lose if if Alabama loses to Georgia. I
Yeah.
could still see them putting Alabama in. Another scenario that I could see happening is, say, I'd have to check the Big 12 standings, but Oklahoma wins out. They have one loss.
They have one
They
loss.
stink.
Yes.
But still,
There's no way.
But my point is if they win out, that means they beat Oklahoma
Oklahoma
State,
twice.
and they're going to have to beat Oklahoma State again. Will that put weight over Notre Dame's terrible schedule?
oh wow, I was going the complete other way. I thought you were talking about Oklahoma
So,
State.
same scenario.
Yeah, because I personally think if Oklahoma State beats Oklahoma twice, 2 weeks in a row, one.
But would they play Oklahoma? I don't think they'd play Oklahoma in the Big 12 championship, would they? Or would they play Baylor?
Oh shit! Yeah, they might actually play Baylor.
So I think I don't know what the scenario is with that, but my whole point is if that is a concern, I would think of Notre Dame fans is that them putting in a one-loss Big 12 team with the Big 12 championship. That's the only thing. But Notre Dame still needs a couple things to happen, but the picture's a lot clearer than it was
Did Notre
2
Dame
weeks ago.
Yeah.
lose? Have they lost?
Cincy.
Cincinnati.
Cincy,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cincy should get in over Notre Dame.
I agree with that.
Yeah, for sure. But if Cincy loses to Houston, they're not going to get in over
Yeah.
Notre Dame. Still, there's no chance.
Which would stink because the big money game, and I didn't even put this. I mean, I know people will probably be like, "Duh," but I didn't even think about this. Having Cincinnati and Ohio State play in
Would
the
be
playoff
sick.
would be insane for the state of Ohio.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, like that. Everybody talks about money games. How would that not be
I
just
don't-
as big as a game?
Fickle
think
going against Ohio State.
They
too.
wouldn't get matched up together. I wouldn't say they would.
This
No,
is
yeah,
how
you're
I
probably
see
right.
it. This is
Say-
what I think is going to happen. Georgia is going to beat Alabama. Georgia's going to be 1. They're going to put Ohio State as 2, Cincinnati 3, and Notre Dame 4, just because Cincinnati beat Notre Dame, and then Ohio State and Cincinnati will play the first game of the
I
4.
could see
That
that.
scenario I would see happening, but I was
Yeah.
talking more if Bama beats Georgia, Bama would be 1, Ohio State would be 2, Georgia would be 3, Cincinnati would be
I
4.
don't even know why we're talking about it. Bama's going to beat Georgia. I don't care how bad they look. Somehow they'll beat them. It's Bama. I guarantee it.
I'm not even
Yeah.
going to argue that. I'm not sold
It's
on
Bama.
Georgia.
They'll do it somehow. I would not be surprised.
And I'm
at
on
all.
record been
Yeah.
against Georgia all year.
I'm just waiting
You
for
have
the,
been. Yeah.
Roll Dan Tide.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for the Georgia and Ohio State national title.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick. Number 1 offense versus number 1 defense. But dude, isn't it crazy? It's almost over already. I feel like we just started doing this.
I don't
Makes
want
me
to think
sick.
about it.
Yeah,
Makes me sad.
Yeah, it is kind of sad.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That ass.
We don't have to stop it. We just got to figure out what to do something different.
It'd be hard. Yeah.
It is hard.
We'll bet
I'm
baseball.
telling you, where I want to go is in the off season, try to get like interviews with like sports people, like local sports people. I think would be something cool to do. So
I think
Scott
we should.
Nolte.
I mean, if Scott only wants to come on, sure.
That was so random. I love it. I think at least we should try to have 1 episode a month in the off season.
Yeah, we could do
Maybe
something
2.
Like that.
2 would be nice, but at least 1.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because then everybody's going to be fucking amped when they're down here for the 1 episode a month.
Oh yeah.
We're still gonna
Oh,
have
yeah.
we're still gonna have college basketball to discuss, though. I mean, I'm not saying we'd be able to fill that,
It's hard. You can't really do that 1 time a week is the thing.
No. But there's still a lot of big games that happen throughout the week. So
Well, here's coming up once college football is over. Saturdays, the college basketball will be sick.
oh yeah,
Well, dude, and
So-
who's to say we just can't become hybrid in the first half? Just talk about us, and then the second half, you just put our picks out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I also came up with something for the 5 and 5 that I want to run by everyone. That something that 2nd and 3rd place will have to do.
Love it. I'm
So
in.
when we get to that, we'll
I'm in.
discuss that.
Hey, I'm in, dude.
you already in?
I'm in.
All right.
I trust you.
Yeah, I it's the best I could think of. But so we're all good on college football. You guys had a bye, correct?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got anything you want to say?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I do. We just locked up the receivers of the future, dude. Hey, A-Rod, are you paying attention? Timmy P, 3-year
saw that.
deal. Cortland Sutton just locked up today.
Comeback player of the year.
Comeback player of the fucking year, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, Rodgers is playing so good, he's going to win a Super Bowl. I did say that. It's going to happen. He's going to throw the birds up, and he's going to go nest in his wife's house in Colorado and play for the Broncos, and Rodgers is going to win us not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, like 7 Super Bowls, dude.
And then you're gonna have Devontae Adams too.
And, yeah, that's what's going to happen.
I could see it happening.
That's what's going to happen.
Wherever
Thank
he
you.
goes, I can see Adams going with him 100%.
Let's go.
So how do you get Adams after they just locked up those 2 guys?
you trade.
You figure something out.
But Adams, is he on the last year of his contract?
Yeah.
Or?
I'm pretty sure he's on his last year too.
Okay.
Trade Sutton.
Whoa. Relax. And Adams isn't stupid. Adams isn't stupid. If he wants to really win, he's young. He could sign a 1-year minimum deal with Denver and win a
Get paid
Super
in
Bowl.
Bitcoin.
They
Get paid
gotta
in
have
Bitcoin.
some money, I bet, still to sign people.
Well, dude, we got Judy on the rookie contract. We're not
True.
paying Teddy B shit. We got Javonte Williams on the rookie contract. I'm sorry. I love Big Melv Ingram. He's gone after this year.
Mhm.
He's not that good, though.
You
is
know what
he?
else? I mean, that's probably where the money went, though. When they traded away Vaughn, that got rid of his contract too.
Yeah, except we had to pay 95% of the rest of it.
Jesus God.
So
Ouch.
thanks, Patton.
Brady, Steelers, they suck.
It was an exciting game. I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
was.
they had any business like actually making it a game.
No, they did not.
But I mean, it was fun to like. Okay, I bet against them, so I was rooting for him, but also I wasn't gonna be like that sad if they lost.
That's such a typical Brady statement.
I mean, was it not the smart move?
Then just stay away. Some fan you are. Way to show support.
I'm all about
Hey,
making
Rashid.
money.
First you abandoned one team. Now that you sit there and you bet against your current team, like
I
just
like
stay
money.
away.
Sorry,
Wow, Melvin,
I-
I forgot we got
I was
that
up
on
100
Friday.
last night. I'm good.
He's good.
I'm good. But yeah, I mean,
This is great. I love
Odds,
Wait, keep
odds
going.
on Brady's next team will be posted next episode.
okay. I want the odds.
Wait, shit, never mind. They didn't win this week.
No,
Falcons
yeah.
didn't win.
I have the jersey at home.
Oh,
It's waiting.
Fuck. God
I-
damn
I
it.
Watch, they won't win another game, bro.
Probably not.
Fuck.
I wore this shirt on purpose
Yeah.
for Barstool since it's live.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
yeah.
I wanted to bring
Give
that
him a
up.
shout out, dude. Why not?
Shout out Barstool Sportsbook is officially live in West Virginia.
It's the
I'm
official
very
sports book
excited.
of Hits and
Yeah,
Picks.
the official. Yeah. Well, should we
Non-officially.
go with that for season 2, or you want to just jump over mid-season?
Dude, listen, you know how big loyalty is. You'll do anything for your dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
You are a rider.
I'm a rider.
Who does the rider bet with?
Barstool Sportsbook.
Say less.
All right, so next week officially will be the first week of Barstool Sportsbook lines on the Hits and Picks podcast. We are jumping over. I think we discussed this before we did say we were going to jump over. So.
Yeah, and if you don't, just get off the pod.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot across the table, dude.
Did I once ever say that I was not going to do it?
I think I gave you the best option because they both offer great things to where I'd start using both. I think that's probably what
I think Brady's putting words in my mouth. I don't appreciate that.
I just said if you don't, then
Yeah,
get off
why'd
the
you
pod.
get so triggered?
I don't know.
What are you going to use?
Both?
Okay. I'll take that.
I'm also going to be sticking with DraftKings for a little bit just because my accounts.
I won't re-up
Up right
with
now.
DraftKings.
No.
I'll go
I'll
until
never do
I
that
have
again.
zero money, which will probably be soon.
Already
And then I'll
admit.
just
Yeah.
re-up with Barstool.
You already put money in the Barstool?
I have all my free money in Barstool, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm not putting more money in DraftKings because I got a $0 balance right now.
Well, you're good to go then.
So I'm ready to roll.
Yep.
You want to talk
Cowboys.
about? Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm not even really that mad about the loss. I thought they were going to get their ass kicked at first, but the defense made me really happy. There is a lot of injuries on offense right now. No Coop. CD got a concussion right before half. Tyron Smith was out. So I'm not too worried about them. They lost 19-9, but Dak kind of did look like shit again. I don't know. That's who fucked me in fantasy. I just got mad at that.
You got really mad right there.
Fucking, I have him, Zeke, CD, and I think that's it.
But dude, it's a blessing and a curse when you have a whole offense because what
is.
you're doing smart because they have a legit offense, but games when they don't perform, your whole fantasy team suffers.
Like, Zeke got me about 10. Dak literally got me 2.98. And CD got me 2.2 or something like that.
What's your record?
7-4 now.
So you're going to make the playoffs.
I
likely.
want that bye though.
So you should, this is my advice, you should look at the Cowboys' schedule in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
If they have a shitty schedule, you should trade one of them.
But
Just to
won't
balance
fantasy
it
be
out.
over by the playoff? Or you mean for fantasy?
For
playoffs?
fantasy, weeks 14, 15, 16, or if it, I don't know if it's changed now that
Yeah.
there's 18 weeks.
I'll probably just ride with them. Fuck it. I don't
All
care. I'll
right.
just ride with them. So
dude, I think you and I have to play one more time before
did
the
we
end
play?
of the year.
Did you beat me?
I think I beat you.
Didn't you beat me by 0.2 or something stupid?
I don't know. I just set my lineup each week. I know I'm not in contention.
What's your record?
I don't know.
He's 3-8 now.
I'm 5-6.
My team's bad.
I'm 6-5.
I've been so hurt. Sanders just came off of IR, but he was out for weeks. I made that trade with 6, and I got Barkley and Cooper, and Barkley hasn't played
He's
yet.
Playing tonight.
He's okay, but then I had Cooper who was out.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry went on IR. My team's just been banged up. I
Yeah.
haven't been able to.
That's the worst.
At least you don't have
fantasy.
Calvin Ridley.
Oh,
Didn't
what?
you just
What do you
step
got,
away?
son?
Oh, what are we
Yeah.
making fun of
Okay.
mental health
Yeah,
now?
dude.
No, it's okay to step away. One question.
Yeah.
Do you still get
Backtrack.
paid your game salary if you step away? You shouldn't,
I know that's a great
but
question.
it shouldn't be you shouldn't get a fine or anything. I'm just saying
I
you
don't
shouldn't
think,
get paid your
I
game
don't
salary.
think he's getting fined because it has to do with mental health. But I'm pretty sure Ben Simmons right now, I think he's just getting chunks of money taken from his paycheck because he just refuses to play.
Can you Google it, Melvin?
No, I want to see you struggle. on
No,
this one.
honestly, here, dude. I feel like they should get paid.
I think they will because it has to deal with mental health.
It's a taboo subject, so they probably will.
It's a huge subject in the world right now.
Yeah,
where I
well,
guarantee they
then you'll
paid.
get into the thing you're paying for him to practice, so what's a practice compared to a game and all that.
Does Calvin really have a brother? That's what we want to know.
I don't think
Yeah.
this is gonna.
You got a contract, bro. 4-year.
We'll say, is he getting paid while okay.
Who's that stud muffin?
I don't think that it's gonna.
Oh, just
That's HIPAA, bro.
Okay, go to Google and be like, is he getting paid while taking a break?
If anybody should know about HIPAA, it should be you. This is HIPAA.
This ain't HIPAA.
What we're doing is straight HIPAA right now. I hope you feel good about yourself. HIPAA. Fuck. Let's see.
I don't think it's
Nothing.
available.
Yeah, dude,
No,
we're not going to be
nothing.
able to find
Don't
it.
tell me how to do my job.
Whoa.
Melvin, the football team. They're starting to
You
look like a
better-
football team.
You better look out.
They're starting to look like
A couple weeks ago was they stink. You better look
they're
out.
in the hunt.
Never left, baby.
The offense is looking good. Jesus God. Offense is looking. Defense is starting to look good again.
Taylor Heineke
Yeah, he looked good
for
yesterday.
MVP.
I mean,
Dak
dude,
who?
listen.
Rogers who?
the NFC least is heating up right now. Philly's
Philly
balling.
looks good.
They crushed us, bro.
The G-men are going to cover tonight. I'm betting them.
Whoa, you saw Tom Brady's stats in his last 11 primetime games, right?
No, I did.
He's like 0 for an 11.
In primetime?
Yeah.
Well, tonight I'll bet the Bears no ball.
Hey,
Gronk's back tonight.
I mean, I hope you don't bet the
But
Bears.
Yeah, why are
Did I
you
say
going to
the
bet
Bears?
Why are you betting the Bears?
You're
Bears
going
play
to
next
lose
week.
that.
Giants. Jesus God. We're everywhere. I'm everywhere.
This episode's lit.
But
We're not jumping over it. Dude, the Mounties look nice, bro. Fucking hoop season is
we
here.
weren't gonna go there yet. We weren't gonna go. We
I
were
know.
gonna wait.
I know. No, I know. I'm just kidding.
We'll get there.
No, I'm
We'll
just
get there.
fucking around.
Trust me. Me and him we're gonna have a little discussion with you two, I think, at the end of this episode.
Whoa.
About what? Are we in trouble?
On the pod?
No trouble, but it might get a little heated.
Oh my goodness.
I already know what it's about.
He knows.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
So
I can't wait to fucking rip
just-
you
just
two up.
keep that comment to yourself for now. Let's get into the picks.
Okay.
Everyone touched on their teams. We're gonna get into the picks, then we'll recap all our other sports. All right. First of all, before we start, 5-5 standings, and I'm going to tell you my idea. All right. I thought of this. So last place, I think, buys the food. Third place buys
Shut up, Melvin.
alcoholic beverages.
Okay.
Whoa. I mean, how long are we talking?
It can only be beer though. Just
Okay.
just while we have dinner, a couple beers.
Okay.
Second place has to leave the tip, and then first place just gets to enjoy it.
Dude, I don't
I like it.
I don't hate this one.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah,
I like that.
That's good.
Okay.
I'm all in. Don't talk when you're not talking in a mic, Melvin. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Big Mel.
Mouth, dude. It's awesome. It's the best part of it. What do you think of that idea?
I think it's a great idea. I'm just playing my way out of paying for meal to watch Ty sling 8,000 beers during dinner, and my bill be even higher.
Yeah, I mean, or I don't know. Unless you think fourth place should do beers, third should do food.
I mean, there's a conversation to be had about that.
Whatever. Okay,
It's
we'll
an
do
idea in
this.
progress. I like the idea.
Whatever
though.
one's more expensive, fourth place will pay for.
I like that.
Okay, there we go.
We'll go with that.
We'll be like, we need 2 checks, one for the alcohol and one for the
They're
food.
gonna
I've seen
hate
you
us.
I've seen you pound beers before, Ty. I don't know if I want to get stuck paying for.
I like beers. The
Well,
smart idea would be go somewhere with cheaper beer.
Well, dude, and nobody said this is going to be a quick dinner either. I mean,
Yeah.
let's fucking chill. If I want to sit there and yug beers for 4 hours, I'm yugging beers for 4 hours.
only beer. That means we have to make Brady drink beer.
I can drink beer.
You're gonna sip on it for 3 hours and be done.
You don't
I
like
can
beer?
drink anything.
Okay.
All right, we're not fighting anymore right now. 5-5 standings. Are we ready?
Let's go.
Are we ready? Fourth place, same person, Melvin,
Not even mad.
52 and 65. Third place,
It's definitely me.
Brady,
Wow, you suck.
57 and 61.
I'm catching him.
Did I lose ground?
Yeah, you lost ground on him.
Everyone
You were
lost
down to
ground on
him
me.
last week too. So.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
Me and him were tied for first last week.
Yeah,
I
and
think.
you're
What was your
definitely won.
records last week?
Mine was like 8-2.
Oh, so everyone did fucking good.
Yeah,
Not me.
yeah, not you, but Jake, 58 and 61. So you're only a game back at him.
That's what I have.
And then I'm starting to run away, boys.
I know you are.
I'm 63 and 56.
Fuck, dude.
So
You guys feeling the pressure yet?
Wait, what's my record?
57 and 61.
Oh shit! I gotta get that 500.
I know, dude.
He's getting nervous.
I gotta start taking. You
Not
chill
you.
out.
I didn't say you. Not you.
I'm getting squished from both sides here. Melvin's making a run, and Ty's just put on his sprinting shoes and he's running away.
So as of right now, Brady and Melvin, one will be paying for dinner, the other will be paying for drinks. Jake, all you're doing, 20% tip, we're going to say. 20% tip.
Dude, I'll give a 30% tip. I don't care.
30% tip?
I'm not stingy.
Wait till
I'll
we have
throw
a
the
$400
wallet.
bill. And
then
Jake's
me.
like, I got to leave a tip on this.
No, dude,
30%?
If the bill isn't at least over $200, we didn't do it right.
Should we let Twitter
Holy
decide how
shit.
much of a tip?
We
They're
could.
gonna
We can
fucking
do a
say
poll.
tip the bill.
Yeah.
Well, no, you like
Double
you
it.
put in like
Yeah.
percentages and they can pick.
Yeah.
It's going to be the highest percentage. I could guarantee it.
I'm gonna put. You bet. I'll put 50% on this. one.
Or just say what would be your typical tip amount that you do.
Okay,
I
that makes
like
more
that.
sense. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so those are the standings. Let's get into the games. Thursday, we got a good Thursday college football
Can I
game.
ask
Go
one
ahead.
quick question?
Ask it.
This is what I was thinking, and you guys can disagree. It can be completely no. But since you sent all these games, dude, I feel like we could do something once a year where, like, every Thanksgiving game plus we do 5 and 5 still counts in, like, our big records. Because this is a big day.
Oh, for sure.
So, like,
for sure.
it's up to you guys, but I was thinking because I was pumped when you sent them.
Mhm.
I think even the Thursday games we should add in our overall 5 and 5 record because somebody can run away. Like you could catch up real quick if you went on a heater and we all sucked. It could be like the 1 week a year where we know you can make up big games.
I mean, I don't hate that.
I like it.
Wait, say it one more time.
all
These will
the
just be 5 and 5 games. the
all these
three
games will
Thanksgiving
I
games.
thought they were 5 and 5.
well, there's more than 5 and 5.
Right. No, but I'm saying I thought
so
that
we got
even
8
though
NFL this week.
yeah, I thought they were all just going to count towards anyway.
I
So
hope
it's like 8 and 5.
8 and 5 this week.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm in.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go,
like this.
dude.
I like this.
This makes it more
It
fun.
it gives people opportunities. Yeah, for sure. I like this.
There's only one stinker on the Thursday schedule. It's obvious what it is.
Yeah.
yeah, Raiders, Cowboys.
We'll
Whoa,
get there.
what a
get
shot.
We'll get there.
I'm not even getting started with him. See what his moment though.
Oh my god.
We got a good Thursday college game. Ole Miss at Mississippi State. Mississippi State's laying 1. The over/under is 61. Jake, you were worst record this week. You will kick us off.
I'm going to be honest with all three of you here. I feel like this is such a trap game because Mississippi State, this is a fucking huge game in the state of Mississippi.
Yeah, it is.
Mississippi
The Egg Bowl.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
The
Let's
what?
go Eggs.
Egg Bowl.
The Egg Bowl.
That's
Egg
tight.
Bowl?
You
Let's
didn't know that
go.
was the nickname of this game?
No.
Do we know why it's called the Egg Bowl?
Let's look it up.
So I'm in a tough spot here because Mississippi State is coming on as of late, and Ole Miss is still really good. but
Ole
it's-
Miss is good.
This is a night game at Mississippi State, but the line's only 1, so I'm gonna take Ole Miss in the points.
Ole Miss getting the point.
As much as I want to take Mississippi State so bad, I feel like the smart pick here is Ole Miss for me.
Brady.
They win a golden egg.
Is it big?
Is it big?
Like, do they hand him an egg?
Oh, that's kind of... Dude, it should just be an egg.
It just looks like a fucking football.
Just hand him a carton of eggs.
I'm so disappointed.
How sick would
It
that
should
be?
just
If
be
they
like
just gave him
the
an
egg.
egg.
That doesn't even look like an egg, first of all.
That's the angle. It's all about angles.
It's a football.
It should just be that. Like the college football trophy is just a football, or did they switch that? That was BCS, wasn't it? They don't do just the football anymore, do they?
No.
I didn't think so.
They should just wheel out like thousands of eggs.
What the fuck?
So on that note, I'm going to go Ole Miss +1.
right here. The trophy has an old-timey looking football on it, which looks like an egg to most people.
Doesn't
That's
look like a fucking egg
so
to me.
stupid. I'm all in on this.
I'm on Ole Miss +1 also. I think Ole Miss is good team. Mississippi State, I think they beat Auburn at home a couple weeks ago, but they have been playing better, but I don't know. I was listening to someone, I forget, they're talking about Ole Miss, and I do think they're actually really good. I'm a big Lane guy, smoke weed, talk shit like Lane Kiffin. So I'm going to go with Ole Miss getting the point.
What did Brady take?
It'd be perfect opportunity for you to take Mississippi
I was going to
State.
take Mississippi State anyway.
So is it? Who'd you take?
Well, no, this
Ole Miss,
this won't
baby.
count
Okay.
as 5-5 though, so it doesn't
It's Thursday.
matter.
I still want Mississippi
Okay.
State.
All right. All righty. First of the
Wait, I thought this did count in the 5 and 5.
not the college game. The
Oh.
3 NFL games are going to.
I mean, we could since it's a good game if you want.
Because I'm game with the NFL games, but my original thing was, since there is a big Thursday night college game, I thought we were including that. Not
mean,
that it
that's
changes my
fine.
pick
It's
at
a big
all,
rivalry.
because
Yeah,
that
that's
would
fine.
help him
Yeah.
actually.
That's fine. We
It
can do
didn't
that
matter
game
to me.
too. So we'll do 6 and 8 this week.
Let's go, boys.
6 and 8. All right, I'll take it. That works. All right. So next game, I'm very excited for this game. Ohio State at Michigan. Ohio State is laying 8. The over/under is 63.5. I know you want to do it.
I'm not getting burned again, dude. I can't get burned again. I can't.
Get burned again.
But Michigan's back, dude. I'm taking Michigan +8.
But Michigan's back.
A big noon game. Let's go, dude. I'm all in on the Wolverines right now. It's no shade against Ohio State. I just have a tough time betting on Ohio State because it's hard living next to a state that has a dominant football team every year, even though that's the only thing they're ever good at. Ever. Go Blue.
Okay, so you're going against Stroud, Henderson, and
Olave.
and Jima Smith and Wilson.
Run it back. That's what I
Smith
said.
and Jigba.
Smith and Jigma, that one. So you're going against that.
And Jiba.
Dude,
I love his last
Oh,
name.
what kind of man would I be? I've been saying all year that Michigan's back. All year.
Same.
All fucking year.
Are you questioning the integrity of Jake?
I've been saying it all year, and this is my chance to prove that they are back.
And that's why you're fucking smart. Michigan minus or +8.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's go, baby. Go Wolverines, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck
Should
yeah.
I ride?
Ride. Do it.
Ty.
Ride, Ty.
I can't do it.
Wow.
I'm taking the over. Give me Ohio State, Michigan
Cop
over
out.
63.5. I actually kind of hate that now because I
I was
do
gonna
think
say, you just said earlier how
I
you
did.
thought you think they're going to slow the game down.
You know what? You're right. Give me the under. I'm going under. Under 63.5.
Did you pick out the White Claw Gabe clip yet for the end of the episode?
No, I'll get it though.
Fuck yeah. Fuck.
I saw a good one the other day. You know the guy from The Longest Yard, Brucey?
Yeah.
He I think he I don't know if he lives with Brucey, but he's always with Brucey. He's like best friends with him.
That's fire.
And they sometimes post videos together, and they posted one last night, and I was fucking dying.
Makes me love him even
Yeah, I
more.
was fucking dying. It was great.
That guy reminds me of the TikTok Asian guy who has something in front of his dick, and he'll just it'll be like over a cloth, and he just whips out the cloth and then just looks and goes.
I don't think I've seen
You've
I
that.
never
have.
seen that?
I have with
I
the-
gotta
what
find it
kinda-
and show
what
it
kinda-
to you.
No, I don't
Dude,
know what kind
listen.
of
He does
videos
it
you're
all the
watching.
time.
I've seen one video and it was with the piece of pizza, and he did it, and he just whips it out, and he's like,
Like it'll be over his nipples, over his dick, and he just whips out and goes.
The videos that I watch
So
are
funny.
not videos that you watch.
"All right, dude. Not all of us watch Addison Rae shake her ass all the time."
I don't.
Don't even do that.
I don't want to look at girls all
And
the time,
Summer
dude.
Rae.
Oh god damn! She
Can I make my pick yet?
Yeah, please make it.
I hate Michigan with a
Ohio
passion.
State.
So you like Ohio State more?
Yeah.
Ohio State
That's-
-8.
Yeah. I'm an Ohio State rider.
Those are big words.
You have read
I've
them
told
all year.
I've read them all year.
yeah.
I think every single game that they've had, I think I've bet Ohio State. I
You
don't
just
think,
love rotting them.
and you're trying to get me to say something extremely inappropriate, Brady.
You ever heard of Imagine Dragons?
Ohio State -8.
All right,
Michigan ain't back.
we'll
Back.
see. Second game, Oklahoma at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State's laying 3.5. The over/under is 51.5. I don't know why I'm saying it's not me.
Over. As much as I want to take Oklahoma State minus 3.5, it is bad. As Oklahoma's been looking on offense, I feel like if this game is close, and I know I'm going to be shooting myself on Saturday, but I feel like if this game's close, points are going to be scored. Give me, I don't know. I think both teams can at least hit 28, and I feel like I'll be fine.
Trivia question, Brady. What's this rivalry called?
The Red River
Oh
Rivalry.
my God, you're a terrible fan.
That's so wrong.
I don't know what it is. Stillwater
That's
something
Oklahoma
or
and Texas. This is Bedlam.
Bedlam, baby.
Bedlam.
He goes, Red River Rivalry.
Bedlam.
I thought it was a trick question. He was going to be like, "No, it's not shootout. It can't be that anymore."
Ready?
I got to go with Jake again. Over 51.5 in an Oklahoma game. They're begging you to take it, which I'm going to take it.
I'm taking the under.
I do like that pick.
Oklahoma State's
And take it, Neil.
It's
Take it.
it's weird this year. Like you think Big 12 football. You think shootout.
Brady's drunk.
What's he writing?
He's writing his picks.
I don't have to worry about Brady drinking a lot during that.
My phone's broke.
Doing it the old-fashioned way, huh? I'm going with the under. Oklahoma State, like, you think these two teams, you'd usually think points. Oklahoma State's defense is really fucking good this year. I don't think Oklahoma's offense is that great. They really haven't been scoring a lot of points, even with Caleb Williams. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the under. Melvin?
I can feel Brady staring at me. I'll take Oklahoma plus 3.5.
He didn't want to do nice.
He didn't want to do nice.
It's not even that. Oklahoma, again, just like last week, they need it. Bad.
But I don't think they're
Oklahoma
that good.
State doesn't need it.
Yeah, Oklahoma State needs it.
I feel like Oklahoma State's good for one letdown a year.
They already had it.
Who'd they lose to? Baylor?
Yeah, but it's
That's-
Baylor.
Yeah, that's not
It's
really,
not really
a letdown.
but
Yeah.
this is an opportunity for Oklahoma State to kind of propel themselves.
Yeah.
And it's like a classic.
They lost to Iowa State.
It's equally
right.
as big for both teams.
It is, but that just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It further proves my point. I feel like if I had to go back and look, I could be very wrong on this. I'm just speculating, but I feel like they've lost big games in the past when all they would have to do is win and they're in a position to go somewhere big.
So
Yeah.
WVU.
That's my point. So I'll take Oklahoma plus 3.5.
Does Oklahoma State, they have a real good defense, right?
Wait, is that their
Yeah.
only loss? WVU? Or they have two losses? Or one?
Who?
Oklahoma State?
Yeah, they have one loss to
Or no, they beat you.
Yeah, they,
Yeah,
I'm
they
thinking
beat
Iowa
us.
State.
Yeah,
My
they
fault,
beat
my
us
fault, my
bad.
fault.
they lost to Iowa State.
Okay.
Oklahoma State did.
Did everyone give a pick here? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Third game. What's this game called, Melvin? I know there's a is there
Iron
one?
Bowl.
The Iron Bowl. That's it.
Yeah.
Alabama
one.
at Auburn. Alabama's minus 19.5. The over under is 55. Bo Nix out for the year.
Alabama minus 19.5. I was going to take Auburn. I had no clue that he was out for the year. So you just saved me.
You're welcome.
I missed that. What do you do?
He didn't play last game, right?
Yeah,
or
I'm
did
pretty
he?
sure. Look it up. But I'm pretty sure he's out for the year.
Yeah, he's out
I
for
forget
the year.
exactly what he did, but
Yeah, what did he do? If there was only a way that we could look it up to see the answer, Big Mouth.
He just pounds that keyboard.
Not even.
there
on
it
the
is
thing.
right now. Shares update after surgery
Ankle.
for season ending. Yeah. Yeah, so he's done.
That sucks.
Broken ankle.
So,
Oh, you didn't know that?
Melvin,
I
You know everything else.
can
kinda-
you look
I'm just saying
up
I'm surprised.
the stats of the quarterback for their last game?
I like this. For Auburn,
I just want to see if he did anything noteworthy at all.
Probably not.
I don't care
You
about
should
the
just
girls'
go to-
basketball team.
just go to Google and type in Auburn football.
They lost to South Carolina. Or is that a basketball
No,
game?
you just can't type.
Isn't that it right there?
Shout out Sister Barb.
That's it. Yeah, they lost to South Carolina, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the stat line on the quarterback?
14 to 32, 188.
TJ Finley, LSU transfer.
Who cares, bro? They lost to South
Ew.
Carolina, dude. Doesn't even matter. South Carolina sucks.
Okay, so over 55 for me. Alabama's going to put up points. So
Yeah,
Auburn
they
does.
might try to
They don't
kill
have to
'em.
put up that many.
Jamie, you guys remember the field goal, dude? The field goal return?
Yeah, that was
I remember
so
watching
tight.
that in 6th Street
That was tight.
pre-gaming. That shit was crazy.
Pre-gaming to sleep on the couch for the rest of the night.
Hey.
I'm going with Bama minus 19.5 as well. I think they're going to demolish them.
It's a great pick.
I make up another game against Brady. Bama minus 19.5.
It's a great pick.
And it stays under.
It's a terrible.
Ooh.
Good, because that's the only way you're going to make up a game on me.
It's made up 2 last week.
Ooh.
What was your record last week?
7-3.
He did well last
You
week.
made up 1.
Made up 2. You were 5-5.
Yeah, you're 5 and
What?
5.
Are you sure?
I told you that
100%.
before.
Well,
the
when my
episode.
phone starts working, I'll check it.
You called
went
me
back
a
to-
fucking
I went
liar?
back to
I
your
don't know. I
posts.
thought I was better. I thought I was 6-4.
No, you're 5 and 5.
No, we just
Damn
went
it.
over this. Yeah, you were 5 and 5.
I did bad on college.
Yeah, you went 4 and 1 in the NFL. Or wait.
You went
wait,
3 and
wait,
2 in the
wait.
NFL,
No,
2
you
and
went
3 in
3 and
college.
2 in the NFL. Yes.
Brady's drunk.
After further inspection,
That's Jake. You're right here. Your losses were Michigan State. You had Bama minus 21. You had Oregon plus 3.
But
Then-
I did good on my ads. That's what I
Then
did.
Indy Buffalo, you had the under
Good
50,
thing those don't matter.
and you had the Cowboys plus 2.5.
this fucking guy.
All right, so we all made a pick there.
Can't wait to have you pay for my beers all night.
Ooh, shit. Oh, shit.
Texas Tech at Baylor. Baylor's minus 14. Over under is 52.
Points. Over. Baylor can put up points. Texas Tech's put up points in games. I feel like this. I don't know. As much as I like Baylor, as much as I want to take Baylor minus 14, that's still a lot. So let's go over, baby. Over.
I got to go over 52 too.
Oh my god!
I mean, we're the same
We're
on
in
every
sync.
game.
We're in sync right now, dude. We're
I-
in
This
sync.
This is setting up perfect.
I would
for me.
only take
This is
Baylor if
setting
they
up.
were like minus 9.5. It's 14's too much.
You know this is setting up perfect for him.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm either gonna sink or I'm gonna swim very fast this week.
bring it.
I don't know on this one.
You
This
want
is
me
a
to go?
tough
I know
one.
my pick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll take the under. Baylor's defense is legit.
Ooh,
That's fine, dude.
I mean, at this point, I just have to. go
Baylor can
against
put
it.
up points though. So can Texas Tech.
But,
I
I'm
hate
saying
taking
Baylor's
all
defense
overs.
is really good.
They Texas Tech didn't score a point on Oklahoma State last week. 23-0.
Okay, look up Baylor's fucking games. Teams that put up points against Baylor. What are you talking about? What are you? Are you fucking hammered, Melvin?
No,
I mean, yeah. You watched the one game last week and you're like, yeah, dude, their defense is sick. They're fucking sick.
okay. Kansas terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Texas Southern
terrible.
not even a D1.
He brings
school.
up Kansas.
Iowa State put up points.
You asked me to look at their games.
West Virginia put up points. BYU put up points. Texas put up points. Fucking, are you drunk? TCU put up points. What are
here's
we
my
talking about?
Thing. Here's my thing, though. I understand that, but didn't Ty just say Texas Tech put up 0 points on Oklahoma State?
Yeah, 23.
I understand Oklahoma State's defense is good, but Baylor's, I don't know. Even if Baylor wins 38-7,
Oklahoma
it's still a
State
cover.
held
It's
Baylor
still a
to
cover and,
14.
Baylor held what?
Oklahoma State held Baylor to 14.
I understand
Oklahoma
that.
State's defense is very, very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot better than Baylor's defense.
Okay, I'll agree to that, but
yeah, for sure it is.
even if Baylor gives up 14 and they win 35-14, they still cover.
Okay.
Bring it, dude. Fucking bring
Oh
it.
my god, thank God.
I'm just
I thought
gearing
I
up.
lost the
I'm
bet.
just gearing up for this fucking fight that we're allegedly having later.
It's not really a fight.
Not
It's
a
just going to
fight.
be another debate like last week.
Big fucking fight. I'm gonna put on my gloves for this one.
All right. Last game. Penn State at Michigan State. Michigan State's -1. The over-under is 51.5.
I mean, Michigan State looked so bad last week. Penn State's bad.
Wait. Did I
What?
make a pick? No, I didn't.
No,
you
you
went
didn't.
last. Hold on, real quick.
Big Ty, you silly.
Come on, Ty, ride.
What do you have? The under?
I have the under.
Shout out Cloud 8.
All right, I'll ride with Melvin. So that'll be a nice game.
Yeah, well.
Brady, rate it down.
Wait, what'd you pick? The under?
Yeah, I took the
Okay.
under.
Fucking send it.
All right, now game 5, Penn State at Michigan State. Michigan State's laying 1 over unders 51.5.
I'm gonna take Michigan State -1. I don't know. This game's hard
Yeah, this is a tough one.
because Penn State's bad. Michigan State looks so bad. They either both could score a bunch of points or both not score any points at all. I don't know. Michigan State at home and it's only a point, so I'll take it.
I'm going to take Michigan State, bounce back week. But also, it's good to remember Penn State over-unders in the first half are 10-1 on the year. So you got to bet that.
For what? Unders?
Unders.
Overs?
Penn
For
State
Or
over-unders. The under is 10-1.
That's an interesting
I'm going to take
stat.
that. I took it last week, and I hit it. And that's like one of the first times I've jumped on a trend and it's actually hit. Normally I break it.
I'm going to just go with I still think Penn State has a pretty good defense. Their offense is very questionable. I'm taking so many unders, but I'm going to take the under in this game too.
Michigan State's defense just got gashed last week.
Yeah, it did.
Bounce
Bad.
back.
I didn't even realize that like Michigan State's pass defense, I believe, is one of the worst in college football.
It's terrible.
It's bad.
And so bad do I want to take the over just because Penn State can't really run the ball all that well,
I think their offense stinks.
but they can pass. Their defense is really good, but I'll go with Jacob Brady. I'll take Michigan State -1.
Classic smash mouth football game.
This sets up to be just such a typical Big Ten game that I have no clue what's going to happen. It could either be like 10-7, or it could be a shootout, and then it just nothing works out.
Holy
So
shit.
Kenneth
I'll take
Walker
-1.
is going to have like over 30 carries. They're just going to try to run him all game.
that sets up for ties under.
Yeah.
Ty, just shoot lines across.
Huh?
You can shoot lines across and you'll be good.
Shoot them across what?
Like on the other page if you need more space.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go over.
There you
go. Because I forgot about the other Thursday games, too. All right, let's get into it. So, 3.
Wait. Can we do our locks?
If you only give one.
We
feel
haven't
free.
like done our locks in a couple
I
weeks.
kind of quit keeping track, to be 100% honest, because
Yeah.
we got kind of inconsistent on it. But if you want to give a lock, feel free.
You want to go first?
I mean, I haven't locked anything down in weeks.
You haven't?
No, dude. I mean,
I've been doing it. I think I missed like one.
go ahead. Yeah. Give
Okay.
it to the people.
My lock of the week will be Michigan State -1.
All right.
Well, lock for college football.
Thanksgiving football or Christmas basketball?
It's the
Well, I
dumbest
mean,
question ever.
Yeah.
I don't
For
even
God,
think, I mean, I don't even think it's close.
Yeah. Well, you guys, none of you guys are that big on the NBA. I don't know for me. I'd probably go, I don't know, because the Lakers play every year on Christmas.
I mean, Christmas basketball is lit. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
I've watched Christmas games and I do watch Christmas games, but for me, it's just like this is always for me. It's just this is a point in the NFL where like things start to switch. Like teams are either going to take off or start dying out. Christmas basketball is really early in the season.
All right. So first Thanksgiving game we have is Bears at the Lions. The Bears are -3.5. The over/under is 41.5.
Do we know if Goff's playing?
I believe he is not playing.
Do we know if Justin Fields is playing?
He is not playing.
I'm taking the Lions +3.5. They're going to get their first win of the year on Turkey Day. This is the biggest game for Detroit every single year because they always suck ass. So I'll root for them big time. They are a vintage Thanksgiving team. Let's go Lions. Let's get that head coach a win, man. He's funny in the press conferences. Caldwell, whatever his name is.
Who, the
Who?
Lions coach?
Yeah,
Jim
the-
Cott. He's
no,
gone.
it's Man Campbell.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Man Campbell.
Man
Dan
Campbell.
Campbell's his name.
That's what I meant to
Pardon
say.
my take, guys. Call him Man Campbell.
So yeah, let's go Lions.
Melvin, look up the over-unders on Thanksgiving Day games.
What the fuck is that gonna do for
That
you?
matters.
You think?
Yes.
What?
It's always a short week.
No way they got a stat for this.
Yeah, that's a really specific. Odd Shark might.
There ain't no way.
This is very funny. Out of
What
the,
a stat you
out of the
want.
clouds, he's like, look up this stat.
I think he just likes to make Melvin look up
I
shit.
do too.
I mean, yes, but I want to know this too.
There ain't no way they
There's
have
no
the all time.
shot you're gonna find this out.
It probably have something with Detroit, just because they always play.
I don't see one. I don't see any stats. Any statistics to back up your claim, Melvin?
Statistics.
All right, Detroit is 4-2 in their last 6 games against the spread. The total has gone under in Detroit's 7 of last 8. Detroit's 0-13-1 straight up in their last 14 games. Shout out the tie with the Steelers. Total has gone over in 6 of Detroit's last 9 games and playing at home against Chicago.
Oh, there's a good stat. 2 backup quarterbacks.
Detroit is 5-12 ATS in their last 17 games played in November.
Okay. 40.
41
and a half. I'm going to go under.
It's not a bad pick.
Both teams stink.
Yeah. Not a bad pick.
I think Tim Boyle, that's the Lions quarterback, is absolutely terrible. I'm gonna load it up. I'm gonna load up that fucking rifle. You know what color it is too? It's a red rifle, and I'm gonna fucking pow, pow, pow.
Why is it red?
Because his hair. Andy
Andy
Dalton.
Dalton.
Hey, you ever heard of him, dude? Oh, you ever heard of him?
The red rifle.
I get it. Okay, I
Did
get
you
it
get
now.
it?
Sheesh.
I get it.
So I'm going with the Bears minus 3.5. I kind of hate the pick because Big Cat is convinced that this is going to be the Lions' first win, but I'm going to ride with the Bears.
3.5 is a lot against two
Not a
teams
football
that
number, Brady.
suck.
Not a football number.
Yeah, so you're telling me it's not going to be a field goal game?
I think they win by 4 points.
Okay, you'll win.
17-13.
There you go.
17-13.
There you go.
Melvin?
Melvin.
Hey,
Um,
Melvin?
Is golf for sure out?
Yeah,
No,
I'm like
I-
90% sure.
I don't think they're for sure out, but it's not looking good for either of them.
I think he's out.
Okay, well, I trust Andy Dalton more than I trust Tim
You
Boyle.
loading it up?
I'm loading it up.
Is that your lock?
No, I don't even want. This game stinks.
What a lock this would
What
be
a
this
lock
game.
that would be, dude.
You riding with the Bears?
Yeah.
Lock it up.
That'd be hilarious if he did. All right. Second Thanksgiving game. Raiders at the Cowboys. Cowboys are laying 7. The over-under is 51.
Raiders.
I don't know if Tyron Smith's back this week. I think CD's going to be out with a concussion. Coop's out. Just a heads up. Just want to give you some facts.
Raiders are falling apart.
Yeah, they are.
Cowboys -7.
They
I mean,
really are.
yeah, they have a lot of shit going on. I can't even really blame them off the field stuff.
Yeah.
So they're just struggling. Of course, it could be one of those games where they bounce back. But Cowboys at home, in my world, Jerry's world,
Yep,
they're
in
gonna
your
get
world.
it done.
Yep.
Did you see Derek Carr's hair?
It is.
He looks like he is going through some shit.
I saw a picture of him with the guy from Marv from
Yeah.
Home Alone side by side. They looked alike. It was
They did.
hilarious.
I took the boys -7. We down. Hold up.
I mean, I love the Cowboys. I love betting on them, but they let me down. I'm going to go Raiders +7.
You got
Football
some-
number.
You got some balls on
It's
you.
a football number.
You got some fucking nuts
I
on
don't
you.
hate it though, to be honest.
No, quit that.
I don't.
Hold up.
God damn it.
Hold up. Really, actually, hold up. What'd you drop? The cap?
My cap.
No cap.
No cap.
No cap. the- Cowboys -7. I got to.
Fucking A right.
Got to.
Did you plug it in yet?
Derek Carr's been terrible over the last 6 games. I'll ride with the boys -7.
Hold up. We them boys.
All right.
I cannot believe you're not going to rethink this one.
Nope. Sticking
All
to it.
What did Brady take?
Raiders,
Raiders.
+7.
plus
Football number.
Thursday, last Thanksgiving game. Bills at the Saints. The Bills are -4.5. The over/under is 46.5. The wagons are not circling right now in Buffalo. They do not look very good,
Saints +4.5.
but they look terrible too. I will say that.
I agree, but the Bills look bad, and now they have to go on the road. And this is a huge game for both sides of the playoff implication,
Yeah, for
NFC and AFC. I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm just taking the Saints. I don't really have much to back on this one, but except fucking the Bills have just been letting me down lately. They're struggling, so I don't know.
So if I remember correctly, the Bills gave up a lot of points to the Texans. Who was it?
Colts?
Colts. That's who.
Yeah, like
And-
40 something
And the Saints just gave up a bunch, and then they put up a lot towards the end.
against Philly. Yes, correct.
So the over 46.5 looking pretty good. I'm gonna take it.
I really don't hate that.
I like the logic. You
You
served
really
it on a
used your head
platter.
there.
You added it up for us.
That was kind of impressive.
Just call me a sharp.
Shit.
Oh man. Odds that we're going to be able to read this 25%.
I think it's pretty good today.
All right.
Who is it? Me? Yeah, it's me. Bills bounce back. Bills -4.5. Got to.
Don't bet against your favorite team, Melvin.
He's thinking.
I feel like the logic for the over makes too much sense.
Take the
He's
under.
impressed. He's impressed.
He is.
I'll go with the Bills -4.5. 2 weeks in a row, they've just laid an absolute egg
Why not make it 3?
A bounce back.
because they've got about. I still think they're a good
Short
team.
week.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like the Bills -4.5.
All right. Sunday games. We got 5 of them. Steelers at the Bengals. Bengals are laying 4.5. The over/under is 46.
Honestly, the smart bet here is to take Cincy -4.5.
You think that's a
obviously.
smart bet?
I think that's the smart bet. What's going to happen is Big Ben is going to do something dumb.
Like dumb in a good way?
Yeah, like he always does. Stupid. To where all of a sudden Pittsburgh will turn it around. I'm taking Pittsburgh +4.5. As much as I know this is going to fuck me because the Bengals look very, very good. But I also think they're taking their I don't know. I'm just taking Pittsburgh. Taking Pittsburgh. I'm not going to talk myself out of it.
This game's tough. The Steelers, I don't think they're good. They still have their records. What 5-5-1?
5-4-1.
Are they still 5-4-1 or are they 5-5-1?
5-4-1.
Shit, that's better than I thought.
True fan.
I'm
Yeah.
banking on Hayden and Kirkpatrick to be back next week. I'm not sure if what will be. I doubt it. But I'm going to take the under 46.
I don't hate that. I'm back over here. I'm also gonna ride the Steelers +4.5. Yeah, Watt needs to be back because they couldn't get any fucking pressure on Herbert last night. But I don't know. I don't think the Steelers look as bad as they did, which pains me to say. So I'm gonna ride with the Steelers +4.5.
It's a great pick.
Who's better, Herbert or Burrow?
That's tough to say right now.
I think that's an easy answer, and it's Herbert all day.
I say Herbert.
Burrow's
I think it's tough.
Burrow's
It's
coming
hard.
into things, but like, have they beat a big team yet?
But also Burrow
Who?
or no,
Cincy?
Herbert has Keenan Allen, who's an
I
animal.
feel like they'd have beat
Okay,
someone.
Burrow has Jamar Chase.
And
But he's a
Tyler
rookie.
Boyd and T. Higgins.
Yeah, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins,
Burrow's got weapons, bro.
Joe Mixon.
Yeah. T. Higgins is really good.
So is Tyler Boyd.
Herbert also
Not as
has
good as he should be.
Herbert also
I
has
thought he was
a
gonna be
way
better.
offensive line than Burrow does.
Yeah, I think Cincy's offensive line does suck.
So I think you're helping my argument out.
Yeah,
Herbert's better.
yeah.
I mean, right
Yeah,
now,
Herbert.
Well, yeah,
That was the
I
question.
think he's
Okay.
helping the argument with the Steelers plus 4.5.
Damn right he
Yeah.
is.
the Steelers do this, man. Like at some point in every season, they just do this where they make a run and then they end up making the playoffs. And all Steelers fans are like, "Oh, look at us! We make the playoffs again!
Super Bowl,
Stairway to 7, Blitzburg."
Sounds
typical,
jealous to
dude.
me.
How would you know? You've been a fan for a year.
I got
Steelers plus
7
4.5.
now. I got 7.
Steelers plus 4.5.
Yeah, Hoopy.
Yeah,
No, he's a
I'm a
Yinzer.
WVU fan.
Yo, chill out, bro.
He's a Yinzer.
Chill out with that
Yinzer.
one.
Are you not a hoopy?
You've
Partly
become the
if you're a
worst
Hoopy.
type of fan.
We're
You
not
couldn't
going
answer.
there yet.
Yeah,
We're not
not
going
yet.
yet.
So this is where we're
Buccaneers-
going. It's gonna get lit.
No,
Towards
no,
the
no,
end.
no,
Tune
no,
in.
I'm not going that direction.
Tune
He
in.
might be. I'm not going that direction. Buccaneers at the Colts. The Bucks are laying 2.5. The over/under is 51. I've been telling you the Colts are a good freaking football team.
Tampa Bay minus 2.5. Tampa Bay minus 2.5. Carson Wentz stinks.
I am loving the Colts.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor is he's a touchdown machine. His over on yards has been like he's hit like the last 6 or something like that. But Buccaneers will put up points.
They're struggling.
They'll put up points. They'll come back. They hit
Their rushing defense is nasty, I'm pretty sure.
Tom Brady hits a lull in the middle of the year every year, I feel like. I'm going to go over 51.
I don't know, dude. I don't think fucking Jonathan Taylor hangs with Tom Brady because we damn know
Tampa does have a really good rush defense.
Carson ain't gonna
But they're
hang.
hurt. Vita Vea's out right now, I think. I think they have a couple guys out. But I've been betting the Colts, and they have not let me down. I'm riding with the Colts plus 2.5.
They're like that sneaky team that just covers.
They are.
They're good.
Minnesota is the
Minnesota's
same
good
way.
too, yeah.
There's a couple teams like that. So
They're not the sexy teams.
no. So I'm riding with the Colts plus 2.5.
You don't think Jim Irsay's sexy? He has a fucking room in his box where he can rip cigs. That's sexy.
Does he really?
He looks like he's
Yeah.
from West
He probably is
Virginia.
ripping more than cigs. in
Dude,
that
Pat,
box.
Pat McAfee said that he has a glass box in his suite. I hope he's lying, but I want to believe it, where he can go and rip cigs during the game because it's a non-smoking place.
I think Irsay rips more than cigs.
Dude, Irsay's ripping
does.
Johns, boy. He's ripping Johns. He's ripping joints.
What did he get in trouble for? Wasn't he all fucked up on something?
He was on pills a little bit,
yeah.
but he supposedly got clean, so good for him.
And rumor has it all started when he got drunk all Thanksgiving week. Like, I'm doing drunk every day.
Wait, didn't he like have a DUI or something? And
Yeah,
then
I
he
think
was all
got caught with pills or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Melvin?
I just saw that Tampa Bay is 0-5 on the road against the spread this year. I will ride with the Colts plus 2.5.
That's not a
Melvin's
bad
really
bet.
into this. He's looking up stats for
Because
every
he-
game because he
'cause
wants
I've
to
got
get
a
back in
chase.
it.
I've
This
got
is
a
a big
chase.
week.
Yeah.
This
It's a
is
huge
but
week.
This is the Thanksgiving week. This is what we'll look forward to every week. The standings will drastically swing one way or another.
There
It
will
will.
be like a big change after this week.
Or it could just
Could
stay
be.
the exact the same.
It could.
We might be in last place.
We might be in last place.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't
really.
wait.
We might be in last place after this week.
All right. Titans at the Patriots. The Patriots are minus 5.5. The over/under is 44.5. What did we say last week?
Patriots are all the way back. I'm
All the
taking
way-
New
all the
England.
way back.
New England minus 5.5. They dead ass might make it to the Super Bowl.
The soupy.
And I think the Patriots, they will contend as long as Mac Jones is there. Tom Brady 2.0.
Yep.
He's not going to win 6. He could
He's
win
gonna
3.
win a couple, I bet.
He could win 3.
Yep. He'll win one in the next 3 years.
I'm not going to argue you.
Next 3 years.
So I don't want to bet on the Titans just because they've been dog shit lately and they've lost Derrick Henry. Julio's been injured, which
I'm going to say you're wrong.
what?
They got beat by Houston, but
Big.
before they lost to Houston,
And then who else they lose to?
They won 5 straight games
Yeah.
against all teams that were in the playoffs
Mhm.
last year. So I don't.
They
I
lost to
wouldn't
someone
go as
else.
far.
Houston and who else?
That's it.
They've lost to someone else.
They've lost a couple games, but that was the first game they lost.
Who was
in
the other
5
one though?
in over 5 games?
Neil, who did Houston? No,
Cardinals.
Melvin. Damn it.
Cardinals.
I've been so good.
No, you
Did
said
like
it
not eat
earlier
today. Is that one White Claw
I?
really getting to your head?
You said it earlier too.
Did I?
Yeah.
Early on, and
No,
Ty
you-
missed it.
Oh, no one.
He said it earlier.
Yeah, you didn't
I
know
usually
that's what I
catch
was
it.
Oh,
laughing
no
at.
one even.
No,
yeah.
they remember they got waxed by the Cardinals week 1. Kyler Murray put up a
Yeah.
goddamn show, and then they lost to where's it
The
at?
Jets.
The Jets.
The
that's
Jets.
right,
Goddamn
yeah.
Jets.
The- No, it's preseason.
Jets.
Just
Okay.
the Jets. They
Just
have
the
3
Jets.
That
losses.
talks me into it. Patriots minus 5.5. We should have a penalty if you say the wrong name.
Well,
Are you
be
sure?
Fucked every week.
Are you sure you want to
Just put like a bet on it to where like I consciously think about it.
Okay. I like this. Every episode, every episode you say it.
Why me?
Okay,
Drew,
anybody.
you do it all the time.
Any-
I'm just saying everybody.
Any episode that anybody
I haven't
says
done
it,
it once.
I'm proud of you.
Have I? I don't think so.
we're gonna put a fine up. That person has
You
to
lose a
place,
game.
No, that person has to place a $5 bet for the other 3 people. So $15.
like collectively.
No. So
I get a $5 bet. Ty gets a $5 bet. Jake gets a $5 bet.
Okay, this starts next week.
Yeah,
okay, that's fine.
that's fine. That's a deal.
because that way you'll consciously think about it.
Okay, so a $15 penalty essentially.
It's like a
Yeah.
glorified swear jar.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. Except
Exactly.
using a certain name.
Jar.
Did everyone make it? No, Melvin. Or I haven't made a pick either. I'm going with the Pats minus 5.5. They're all the way back.
Big Melv.
Old sober now
I'll
Shout
take,
out Cloud 8.
I'll take the under. 44.5.
You just don't want to do a.
That crazy man.
nice.
That crazy man Belichick in his defense. Steve Belichick.
What a stud he is.
God.
What's the number?
He's weird.
That
Yeah,
mullet.
He's out there.
He's weird, dude. You can tell.
You can
That-
tell he's Belichick's son.
He's psychotic.
You can tell that his whole life the only thing he was ever allowed to watch is football.
Oh, no.
Like that's it. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what holiday it is. He has no idea what century we're in. He has no idea that Elon Musk exists.
He knows football.
He knows
He's just
football.
So intense, just looking like. And he's kind of guy who just like blow a snot rocket.
He's weird.
Knowing he's on camera, he doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't give
Just
a shit.
another reason why the Patriots are all the way back.
Yeah, wow, they are a wagon. All right, game 4, Chargers at the Broncos. I threw this one on for you.
It's a big game.
Chargers at the Broncos. Well, I'm blanking so hard right now. Chargers are -3. The over-under is 47.
I mean, I know it might not seem like a big game, but this is a huge game in the AFC West. This is a huge game in the playoff implication. 5-5 coming off a bye. We have room to lose 2 more games, but I feel like if we lose this game, we might lose most of the other games. But locking up Timmy P, locking up Cortland, I think the offense is finally putting it together. I know they didn't really show it against Philly, but dude, I'm riding with the team, bro. Broncos +3. Are you serious? Teddy B, 2 gloves? I mean, come on, Herbert's good, but he's not fucking mile high good, bro. He's not going to be able to take it. The weed smoke's going to be going. You're going to smell pizza sauce in the air. It's going to be a munchies
Papa
fest.
John's.
It's going to be a munchies fest, and Teddy B's ready to eat with his 2 goddamn gloves. He's not even going to get those hands dirty. This is easy. Broncos +3. Send it. Send it. This is my lock of the year. This is my lock of the goddamn year. Broncos +3. Fuck the Chargers.
Game of the year alert.
Game of the year. Broncos +3.
Melvin, look up Chargers against the spread on the road.
I'm going to go piss.
It's be a huge factor in determining what I take.
You usually ride Jake with the
I
Broncos.
like the Broncos, especially at home. I think they play pretty good. And I mean, I love Herbert, but I don't know how he does on the road. I feel like he doesn't do that great.
Against the spread on the road, they're 3-1.
God damn it. Both teams sucks against the over-under. I'm going to take under 47 then. There we go. I wanted to take Broncos +3. That stat convinced me the under at 47.
So what'd you take?
Under 47.
I'm going to go get another Bush apple for this argument we're about to have after these games.
I'm with Brady. I'm going with the under as well. Denver Chargers under 47. Big Mel. Pappy Mel.
Game goes over and the Chargers cover.
Which one you want?
Chargers.
Yeah? You real confident on that?
I'm chasing.
I better see both of those on your card on Sunday.
I'm just more confident that the Chargers cover.
Okay, but they both should be on your card.
I'm sorry that your year-to-date is terrible because you had 8,000 player props that lose. But don't bring it out on me.
Jordan Addison, baby.
1-1 player props this week.
Honestly, dude,
That's a positive.
I can already see Big Melvin's one-liner. It's going to be like, Brady made me add these. And then he'll tag us. That'll be it.
If you call it out on the pod,
pod,
you have to add it. That's like your added game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I add him.
Yeah, that's what I do. I was
happy.
trying to
I'm
look at
truly
some
happy for
college
you three
games to
for
add. I
doing
got
that.
one written down so far. Last game. Did you just do the thing?
Fucking A right, I did, baby. Drunk all week, Ty. I told you. I'm here. I get to sleep in my bed for one whole week. I'm
How
ecstatic.
excited are you? You
I'm
gotta be pumped.
Fucking pumped, dude. And I just figured out on the Xfinity Flex, you can watch Hulu live now. You used to not be able to watch the live part on the Flex, and now I have cable in my goddamn room. I feel like I'm rich as shit now, dude.
You're so rich.
Fuck yeah.
Last game, Rams at Packers. Packers are -1. The over/under is 48.
I mean,
I think this one's so easy.
I do too. I don't know if you guys saw the Rams defense, but there was a new guy that the Rams just got, number 40, who got pancaked by Greg Kittle, bro. Greg Kittle came around the corner and pancaked this guy. He was probably a rookie for how bad he was playing, so I'm easily taking the Packers -1. Go Rodgers, dude. The Rams defense just stinks now with this new number 40 guy. Sucks.
Packers lost last week, right?
Yes.
So did the
Vikes.
Rams, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Rams coming off a bye.
Packers at home against Rodgers. They're going to leave him too much
Packers at
time
home
on the
against
clock.
Rodgers. You mean with the Rodgers?
With Rodgers.
seriously.
There you go. Test, you passed it. Packers -1. Lock it up.
Is this your lock of the year?
You gonna need a ride
No.
home?
I'm just trying to make good material. Melvin.
This is great content.
This is great.
Packers -1. I agree. I think this is so easy.
Yeah, Rams. will
The
look like-
Rams coming across country. I don't care if they're coming off a bye week, coming across country, playing in the frozen tundra. I think this game's so easy. I'm riding with the Packers -1. And
Yeah.
I agree. This is, if we want to say a lock, the Packers are my lock this week.
Let's go.
Packers.
I mean,
Rams will look like garbage.
you know what that means?
It's the curse of Odell Beckham.
Ice it up.
Yep, that's a nice.
It's
right
a nice
there,
for the
ice game.
boys.
So tempting to switch it.
All right, so anyone got any games they want to add? I mean, we got. I'm gonna add some games. I want to look real quick. So if anyone has anything else,
I'm gonna look.
let
I'll
me
probably
look.
just add a bunch just because it's a big week. Let me
I'll probably just add a bunch.
let's see. I'm gonna go to
gonna
we'll look
wait.
at football games first. I'm just looking at top 25 games. Not there. Whoa. Ty, if you know, you can start.
I
This is
don't.
taking
I'm actually looking right now as well. So just kind of talk a little bit while we're doing this.
Yeah, so my iPad isn't fucking working. All right, here we go. Let's see. Week 13. Oh wow, we got a lot of Friday games too.
There is. That's Black Friday. There's always a bunch of
Are
games.
you ready to write?
Yeah, I'm ready to write.
All right, so I'm gonna take San Diego State plus 2.5.
Oh shit, I gotta remember which one's you. Okay.
It's all good. San Diego State plus 2.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna be taking North Carolina plus 5.5.
Okay.
I will be taking. All right, that's going to be it for football. Let me add some basketball games on here.
Oh, some college basketball?
Yeah, I'm going to add, let's see. I'm just going to go to Saturday to make it easy. I'm going to take, oh, wait. Damn,
Wait, what
I
day
can't.
is day is Gonzaga and UCLA? That's tomorrow, I think, actually. Dickie V's first game back. I think it's tomorrow. But Gonzaga and Duke is Friday. Gonzaga Duke Friday.
Wait, where am I, dude? Oh, here we
Dude,
go.
their out of conference schedule, Gonzaga's is insane.
Why don't we have lines, bro? We don't have any lines on here.
In college basketball, they usually take some time, so you probably won't be able to add.
All right,
any.
then
Gonzaga tomorrow.
That's
Probably be
it.
that day.
Gonzaga UCLA is tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's going
What
to be
time's that
it then.
game at?
10.
Oh, it's all right. I'm off Wednesday, so
I'm sure.
You are
I'm
too.
sure we'll be talking about it.
yeah.
What, I can't get in? I want in on it.
Sure.
I want to win some money.
You want to win some money? Then let's win some money.
Okay, so I'll go my ad for college football. I saw Dave Portnoy tweet about something. There was some guy that died, and people were saying his last wish was to be Nebraska to beat Iowa. So I'm going to take Nebraska plus 1.5, I
Wow.
believe it is.
I love that. I'm adding that too, baby.
Nebraska 1.5. Scott Frost going to end the year on a good note.
Fuck the kids this week. It's listen.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Will Compton has said it all year. Nebraska is the best 3-win team in the country.
are.
I'm taking
But-
Nebraska.
Martinez, is he Nebraska?
Yes.
He might be out, which is probably good because he's terrible.
Go Huskers.
Melvin, you got anything?
I'm looking right now.
Okay, you are. I'm also still looking right now.
All right, I'll talk about
Yeah.
stuff.
Actually,
talk
no.
about
I'll
something.
I'll go ahead and add one. I will take Florida State plus 2
Against who?
against Florida.
What?
Mhm.
Add Florida plus 2 to my card, please.
Add
Minus 2,
add
you
Florida
mean?
plus
Yeah,
2.
minus 2.
Yeah,
Florida
add
State.
Florida plus 2 to me.
Florida-
Florida's laying 2. They're not
Okay.
getting
Yeah.
2.
Minus
Add it.
2, whatever.
Add it. You fucking disrespectful bitch.
It's no disrespect here. Okay, no disrespect.
I'm just looking at what
That
the
was
Notre
straight
Dame line is.
disrespect.
I really don't like any. I don't like that many games.
I have a futures bet on Florida State. Is pretty much the reasoning.
Oh,
behind
that's
that.
fine, dude. I don't care.
Is it coming down to this game?
Yeah, if they win, it hits.
Oh shit!
You damn fucking right.
I'll also take Notre Dame minus 19
It's a great pick.
over Stanford.
I almost took that too. Notre Dame looks.
Anything else?
Notre Dame's
Nope.
firing.
All right, I'm just adding 4, and they're all pretty big spreads.
Just 4.
Yeah. I'm gonna Georgia minus 35. Let me see who they're
Sheesh.
playing.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Georgia Tech's terrible. Notre Dame, never disrespecting
good.
Notre Dame, but if they beat them 55-0, Georgia's going to
Yeah.
cover 35, I think. I'm going with Dana minus. What was he just minus?
Did he win you the bet last week? Did you bet on him?
I usually always bet old Dana.
It was like 9.5. Did you win that last week?
I can't remember. No, it was 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
I won it. Houston minus 32 against UConn. UConn is terrible. I'm going Miami minus 21 against Duke. Miami is god awful. Or not Miami. Duke is god awful. Fucking That was last Thursday. Some of us took Duke and Louisville, just took them to the woodshed and just pounded them. So I'm back on the Miami train this week. And then to end the season, I'm going to take Pitt over Syracuse just because I know I'm going to bet it. Pitt's -13 at Syracuse. So those are the 4 I am adding. And is that all we want to add?
That's all.
All right.
All for
sounds
now.
good. All right. So we are done with our picks. This is the segment where we're going to check up on our sports teams. We will get into it. We're going to save the best for last.
Okay.
Before maybe the little argument. All right. Let's just start with the NBA because yesterday was a very. I want to hear everyone's take on yesterday between the Lakers and the Pistons thing. I'm sure everyone saw it. It was all over fucking Twitter. Takes on it?
So I don't know what caused that.
LeBron, I think it was dirty, my personal opinion. Melvin, see if you can pull up a video real quick.
Was there anything before that incident?
No, there was nothing. But my personal opinion, I think it
take.
was dirty by LeBron. He nailed this dude right in the eye. Nailed him in the fucking eye.
I saw his face was bleeding.
There's a better angle.
It was
a really good angle somewhere.
Because I watched this whole. Oh wow!
Right there.
It was one that was kind of zoomed out more though. This is going to show it.
Yeah. He's kind of holding LeBron.
Wow.
It's dirty.
It's
I think
dirty.
it's
I
dirty,
mean,
too.
that's
And the dude starts bleeding really, really bad.
the dude's not a clean player himself, but still,
Yeah, I don't know. It was very dirty, I thought.
LeBron should have got his ass beat.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, after the ball went in?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
It
they
kind of
were-
looked like they were holding hands almost, and LeBron tried to get his hand loose, but I still personally think it was dirty.
Yeah, you don't
He
throw your
fucking
elbow that
nailed
high.
him, right in the lip and the eye.
Yeah, I mean, I guess after seeing that could have easily been avoided.
Yeah, so I think
But I will say I don't blame the guy for being as mad as he was.
no, not at
No.
all.
And I probably myself would be upset if I took a shot like that and just because it was LeBron, everyone just expects me to act
Yeah,
normal. So, yeah.
yeah, but that I just wanted to ask about that real quick. I don't know what to think about the Lakers. They're 9-9. They were down 18 to the Pistons yesterday. Came back and won. I will just tell you, Melo had 18. Had a pretty good game.
Trust the process, dude.
At this point right now, I'm kind of starting to hate LeBron again, and I think that'll make Melvin happy. There for a while, I was a fan of him again, but just the way he acts anymore, man, I don't know if I like it. Like I said yesterday, I'd rather have the team they have without LeBron, with Russ and AD, make an 8 seed, get bounced first round, and just be done with it, rather than me have my hopes up because of all this shit. And I don't know. I'm just kind of over them right now. I don't know if it's because they're sucking, because I'm kind of pissed at LeBron, but I don't know. I'm just kind of over the Lakers right now. But
I mean, dude, listen, Melo's won 3 world titles for the world, bro.
yes,
LeBron might be playing bad, but you have a 3-time world champion on your team.
you do.
He won at Syracuse, dude. Ever heard of him, bro?
Heard of them.
We're fine.
All right.
We're fine.
I don't think they really care about the regular season. As long as they make it to the playoffs, they're like,
Be
we'll be
healthy.
all right.
Yeah.
But I will say, if they play in the playing game, I'm going to be big worried.
Yeah. Me
Big
too.
word.
Yeah.
They'll be trying to do too much for one game.
Big worried if they.
Well, last year in the playoff game, they were down 14 to the Warriors, came back and won. So that got them the 7 seed. That got them to play Phoenix, and
But the Warriors are back.
they're all the way back.
They're
Clay's
s-
back the week of Christmas. I'm kind of excited to see that. They got old Warrior team vibes again before KD.
And
And-
I feel very comfortable now with my Western Conference Finals being LA and the Warriors.
yeah.
Because dude, I just find it so hard to root against Steph.
Yeah.
There's for me personally, there's no player that I've enjoyed watching more in the NBA when I watch games than Steph.
He literally changed the game of basketball.
I mean,
he's just incredible. Nice
he-
guy too.
Dude, I will say, I watched when Melo was in the runs with New York and stuff like
Mhm.
that, and I did watch games, but I would purposely seek out watching Warriors games when I could just to watch him play.
Yeah.
So
Jock went up to the game Tuesday night, I believe it was. They played in Cleveland, and Jock's obviously a big Steph guy. He likes the Warriors. He got to see Steph play, and he had 40. I said that had to be sick.
yeah.
He said watching him warm up, one of the most incredible things you can see.
Well, dude, I can't remember if he might have told the story on TTP maybe, or he might have just told me, but he said like he's pissed that he bitched out for not walking down to the tunnel and asking Steph for an autograph.
Yeah, he told me he is mad at himself for not doing that
Yeah.
too. Steph probably would have gave it to him because, like I said, Steph seems like a
Hell
really,
yeah.
really awesome dude. So, but that's all I got for that. Brady, you want to touch on the NHL real quick? Anything about the Pens?
I mean, they're just kind of like going by right now. As long as they're 500 when they get everyone healthy, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a struggle once everyone gets back, and then they'll eventually hit stride towards like the third to last quarter of the year.
Mhm.
So, I mean, till then, I'm just kind of watching them, going with the motions. I don't expect too much out of them.
All I'm gonna say is Ovi is still just a goal-scoring fucking machine.
He is
leading the league in goals right now.
There's
He
nothing
is
you can say bad
incredible.
about him.
Yeah, he's incredible. But any other sports going on right now that one more. So let's just get into
I can think
it.
of one.
All right. So me and him were talking. We
I-
weren't talking crap on you
You
guys
and
by
who?
any means. Me and him.
I'll start
That's
this
what I
off
said.
very
I
civil.
tried.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I'm starting it off civil, and all I'm gonna say is I still feel the same about WVU as I did last week. And I still think where you guys are wrong is I still think they are very much missing McBride, and I do not think they were better than they were last year or the last couple years. Like I said, I don't think this WVU team is bad, but after watching them play actually a couple decent teams, I'm not sold on them still. That's all I'm gonna say. If you wanna go, you wanna let Melvin give his opinion first,
Go ahead.
because this will be where the fight's at.
It's just gonna take time. My whole point last week when we talked about this.
I don't think there's
We
one
understand that, but
person
you
that
guys-
said it wasn't going to take time.
No, but you guys last week were so gung ho about this team is gonna make a deep run. This team is that much better. They're not there yet.
No shit, dude.
But
It's
you-
not
but-
the end of the year yet.
but
It's
that's
going
not
to
what
take
you
time.
guys were
But you
saying
guys made
last
it
week.
sound like last week that like
They're
you already
ready. They're
thought
better
they
than
were
last
better
year. They're
than
better.
last year.
I just don't.
Well,
I personally think that loss of McBride is going to hurt a lot more than you guys think.
I stand by that. I think by the end of the year they will be better.
okay,
I didn't say right now they're better.
yeah,
Like by the end of the year overall, I mean, just look at the Clemson game, dude. McNeil couldn't do shit, but everybody else was hitting and they were battling. They were down by like 9 or 11 or whatever it was at some point, and they battled all the way back. And what happened was every player who was hitting in the beginning of the game went ice cold. And every player, mostly Sean McNeil, who wasn't playing well the whole game in the beginning, started heating up. That's what I'm saying. We haven't had that before. We have never had a team where like we have enough players to where if the 2 or 3 best scorers go cold, there's going to be somebody else there to get buckets. This is the first time we've had that, and God knows how long.
And what I'm saying though is this is just me still being wait and see. I don't think it's going to be that consistent throughout the whole year. I think that this is just, it's been so typical under Huggins. I love Huggins and I think he's a great coach, but this has been so typical WVU over however many years that there's going to be nights where they're going to light the nets on fire, and that's just going to be what it is.
yeah.
There's other nights where one or two players might be doing really well, but the whole rest of the team can't make a shot. And then my other problem with what's going to happen is what's going to happen when they play a team when they have to rely on somebody to go and score outside of Sherman.
And
I don't
McNeil.
think that there's
That's what I was about to
one
say
guy
something.
that they can go to as it was last year. They could go to Culver, and I was very critical of Culver, and you guys know that, but he improved a lot. There's not another guy on the team right now, and I just don't. Right now, I don't see another guy developing into that go-to person outside of Sherman.
They usually have like the last how many years now with WVU, they've had a very good.
They've had a very good big and a very good
I'm
guard.
not saying their big men are bad, but you think about it, like they had. I'm blanking right now. You just said his name, Culver. They had Toshibwe. Before
Sags.
that, they had Sags. Those are all like very athletic guys who could also score the ball. And I don't think they have it this year. Like, I'm looking at it right now. They did have some guys contribute a little bit, but they had 2 guys in double figures. Taz had 12, and McNeil had 15. So McNeil, that's when they were losing, when he was sucking.
Yeah.
And he turned it on. I think for them to stay good, I don't know how good Clemson is this year either. Last year they weren't bad. I know that. I think they made
they
the
were talking them
tournament.
up a lot.
So like I said, I don't know what they're like this year yet. But I think if one of those guys struggle the whole game, WVU is going to struggle. Like I said, no one else had double figures. Bridges had 8. Malik Curry had 9. Cottrell, however you say it, had 7. Johnson had 6. I mean, like, they're getting little contributors, but I don't know yet if they have that next guy to step up and have a huge game if one of those 2 are struggling.
Which is all valuable arguments, but this is when Hugs figures out who belongs in that big rotation. Like Curry, like we don't really have someone that can attack the basket really well. Taz can. He's what, like
I think
6'3",
Curry
6'4".
attacks the basket
Curry
pretty well.
can.
Yeah.
He's got to learn a little bit how to do it in WVU's system, because I feel like when he goes in, he gets blocked out a lot, and he just tosses it back out.
Yeah.
He'll learn how to take it to the hole and score. It's going to take some time, and then the big men, he's got to figure that out. There's no one that can score right now. Cottrell has an outside shot. I don't think he's got much of an inside game. He's like 6'10", but he's not like strong for his size. And then Kerrigan and who's Polycap, they're going to kind of form into their role, whatever it is. One of them might be shit. One of them might be really good. That, like, we think that's going to happen. Like, one of them's going to form into something really good into the Big 12, and Curry will also do that.
And here's where you just gave me a layup. Nobody said the one guy. The heart and soul of the whole team's Gabe. We don't
for sure.
We don't need Gabe to score a lot of points, but Gabe literally changes outcomes of games with how well he plays on defense and offense. He's an energy guy. And I agree with you, Big Mouth. There's not one guy that'll be able to score if Taz isn't playing well. There's like 4 of them that could play well. You could have one game where McNeil balls. That could have easily been Jalen Bridges. That could have easily been Curry. We don't know yet. They're not all going to play this much towards the end of the year. Like, once we get in Big 12 play, there'll be probably about 7 to 8 guys that play solid minutes, and then he'll rotate those other guys in when needed. But I just think, like, the Marquette loss hurt, but I will be superstitious in the sense, dude, it was the curse of 12, bro. There's been 3 games all year so far where they've been losing by 12 at half.
They got their ass kicked last night, by the way.
They did.
Bonnie's
They did.
kicked their fucking ass.
And I would have loved to play St. Bonaventure, but at the same time, it's like, I just think it's so early on to where there's so many guys that will be able to get buckets. Kedrian Johnson can get buckets when he's trying. The game of basketball is all about who's on fire. It doesn't have to be the same person every single game.
I still think that you still need a bread and butter, and I don't think WVU has that right now.
You're right. They don't now. So
I
You
agree,
don't need
but I'm
it
not.
right
I'm
now.
not saying that they're down. I still think that they're going to be a good team. But if you consistently watch Huggins' offense, and we're not even talking about the defensive side of the ball yet, and we don't have to, because right now, you just don't need to talk about it. But if you watch Huggins' offense, what does he rely on a lot? What has he always had in the last 8 years?
a scorer, and he's got one.
He does, but he's also had a good big man. If you watch his offenses, it's a lot of post ISOs down low. It's a big reason why when you sit there and go, he likes to play 2 big men. It's a big reason why Sheboy, we're not really going to get into it. didn't really feel like he was gonna succeed because there was always another big man down there.
Yeah.
Well, but again,
It's not because of Sheboy. Yeah, he didn't want to take coaching, and that was probably a big part of it.
again though, let's not act like Huggins hasn't changed his whole entire game once before. He went from a team of scorers to a team of no scores and completely revamped West Virginia and turned them into Press Virginia. So maybe they are going a different route where he thinks he has guys that can actually shoot, and he doesn't need a consistent big man that's
Well,
down
that's what
low.
I'll say. Press Virginia is no more either.
Exactly.
Those days are
Well,
over to where he's changed again.
This team's a lot better equipped to be Press Virginia compared to last year's team.
Well, he's never going to full court press again.
No.
Hug's defense will always be up in your shit, but they're not going to be that vintage West Virginia teams that with Javon and them
Yeah.
that were turning.
Yeah.
He might just be changing his traditional offense.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that might be what he's doing. He could realize, like, dude, I have dogs out here that can score. Maybe I don't need that down low game. And some teams do that, and some teams don't. It could just be something different we're seeing because, I mean, he's smart enough to know what he has to do to win. Maybe he just thinks the scores.
And I'm not expecting this team to show their full potential until mid to late Big 12 play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's going to be a long process. They're going to lose games, of course. And you're going to be like, oh, yeah, they need like a big man that can score, but they're going to evolve into a good/great Big 12 team towards the very end.
I just feel like the argument here, which is understandable, is you two are kind of arguing for like a traditional WVU offense of the past when we've always been good, even up till last year. That's something we've been used to, and that's what's carried us. And I think and we think that like it's different now. Like he's transforming his offense to fit the players that he has.
My whole thing is I just don't think that they're going to be better. Like you guys think that, and I don't, that they're going to be better than they were last year. And I just don't see that so far. Maybe I'll be wrong. Like I said, it's early, but so far I just don't see that.
Yeah, I again, that's a valid point. I just think my argument would be that we have added some more scores and dogs now.
Yeah, I mean it's also going to be. We'll learn a lot more when conference play starts. We'll see if those guys can really step up.
Exactly
is what we'll see.
I
So,
agree.
I could see them struggling to start in conference play. Everyone gets down on them, and then they start to pick it up, win some games, win a lot in a row, and then they'll be dangerous.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It helps when you have the fourth most winningest coach in college basketball history.
yeah, I'm not saying it's anything with Hugs, but I don't know. But
Hugs.
that was all. That's all. Just another
That was a good
just a
set.
conversation.
I feel
about-
good after that conversation.
I do too because now I understand because I can see where they're coming from.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all we're coming from.
Yeah.
It's just, you guys are like, we're looking at right now. While I don't think we completely understood that, you guys were talking about later down the road. I would say.
Gotcha.
I think we kind of thought you meant like right now, and I was like, I just don't know how you guys see that right now. So
We see the
that was my whole
potential.
thing.
That's just hoopies versus non-hoopies.
Yeah, it's big hoop culture. It's just big hoop culture.
Yeah.
That's all.
So,
Wait. I just want to know who Melvin.
Yes.
$5 free bet.
No, we started next week.
Yeah, but like
Just go on with what you
I
want to say.
specifically said next week. I want to know who your favorite college basketball team is.
Notre Dame.
Is it?
yeah, I think it is.
Okay. Just checking. I'd never
I'm
hear
not-
you talk
I'm not-
about
I'm
them.
not going to be shy about that. I want WVU to win. I want them to do good. But if you're going to ask me, it's Notre Dame.
Okay. Just checking.
So now that WVU shit's over, Pitt's 2-2, baby. They haven't been pretty wins, but they've won both games.
Who have
and
they
we
beat?
are 2-2. Oh God, the other one the other day was a fucking battle. They've both been battles, but I get hyped up when they win.
I honestly feel bad for Pitt.
This
because
is
they've had so much shit happen.
this is the only time we can win games.
People
so
have
I'm loving it right
transferred.
now.
Recruits lost, and then Champagne, whatever.
Champagne.
goes
His brother's
to the
a
NBA.
stud, by the way.
Is he the one at Indiana or something like
St.
that?
John's. Melvin, did
And
you
he
watch
just
any of that
balled
game?
out.
St. John's, Indiana, like
He
last
crushed
week.
it.
He's Julian Champagne. He's his twin brother. He's an absolute fucking animal.
They were twins.
Yeah, they're twins.
They didn't go to the same college.
No, I don't think Pitt really recruited the other one.
How do you? How's that happen?
I don't know. It's very. I think they both wanted to like leave their own legacy.
Is it Capel?
Capel? We discussed
Capel.
this last
Capel.
week. Just
I
call him
know-
Jeff.
Jeff.
Just call him
Jeff
Jeff.
fucked up on that one. How do you not get them both?
I don't know, but Pitt beat UNCW 59-51, and they beat Townsend 63-59.
Fuck Townsend.
Huge game tomorrow against Vanderbilt. Tomorrow 9:00. Vanderbilt stinks too, so it's going to be who's the worst of the teams in the Power 5 conferences. Vanderbilt has Scottie Pippen Jr., which scares me a little bit because he's supposed to be really good. But tomorrow, I'll be excited.
So you beat Townsend and UNC's women's team, is what you said?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And I'm pumped up about it.
I-
2-2.
I don't
2-2.
blame you.
I
Let's
saw
go.
some guy the other day tweet that he doesn't care what happened so far. He still believes in Pitt's talent. I'm like, you are a fucking idiot, buddy. But, I mean, stay positive, dude. So
Dude, just remember, all you have to do to get in is win your conference tournament.
Since
Yeah.
we haven't played Pitt, this is going to sound really bad.
you did play us.
Okay, well, this year in basketball, but like we haven't had that big rivalry that we used to have. So they kind of feel like our little brother.
Whoa!
Just fire
Kinda.
up White Claw, Gabe.
What a shot.
All right, everyone plug themselves real quick.
At Jerry Nixon Jr. At Jerry Nixon Jr. What a shot at the end of the set.
I didn't even hear him. Was looking for my White Claw Gay video.
Twitter at Brady_21_ Melvin.
Sober up, dude. At Melvin the intern.
At Tyler Joe 24 on Twitter. At Tyler Joe 24_ on Twitter and Instagram. And here is your dose of White Claw Gabe featuring Brucey from The Longest Yard.
Hey, Gabe, some of this pasta? Sure. Side, can't have any. And fuck you, you piece of shit.
Peace out.